Good afternoon and welcome to Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Playoffs. First season, the Class E Northern Conference from Lakeside Lanes and Manchester, New Hampshire, Palm Grant Live. Great to be with you again, second half of our doubleheader today. The number 5 seed, Jonathan Reid, Reid, 141-111, take on the 7 seed, now in the 6th spot, due to an injury to Chyrel Kneeland, who is scheduled to bowl today. Jonathan. David comes in with a record of overall 119 and 133. However, he took over at week 10 and bowled 9 matches, went 76 and 50. This is just his second year of Candlepin bowling, started last summer. They bowl on 5 strings, no points like the regular season, total pinfall for 5 string to right to move on to the next round. Jonathan Reid is the home bowler. He's going to go second. What do you guys say? Don't sound so excited. Here we go. Nico, hello. Walter, thanks for watching. Scott Perry here watching. There's Candlepin Bowling Network, or ACST debut today. Calling the match at Exeter. Paul Kimball's beat Ed Sargent. The Laser Jeff Little watching. Cliff Walker, good to see you. Tell Gabe hello from Maine. Love going to Maine. Dave Yagy, the fisherman, the lobsterman from Boston, Massachusetts. Semantics on the seating. Yagy, of course, on the 10-pin, scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Everybody moves up 1 spot due to the injury to Chyrel Kneeland, the 3rd seed. Hope you're doing better, Chyrel. Quick recovery. What a year she had. Yagy bouncing back, right side of the 1. These are 5. First to 5 strings. During the 18-week season, it's 2 points a win per string, 1 for a tie, 4 for total, but not in the playoffs. More in the bowlers during the broadcast. Star and Money, hello. Yagy, nice salve. That's a big 8.5, 9. Even better, 9 in the wobble. 9 through 1. First to 5 underway. 24-lane house owned by the great Hall of Famer and class act Tim Lichtke. Lakeside Lanes, Candia Road, Candia, Candia Road, Manchester, New Hampshire. We're on lanes 5 and 6. Right now it's lane 6. And just started his second year bowling. Last summer he started year 1. Dave Yagy, Y-A-G-Y, with 3. With a great attitude. His girlfriend Cora Crafts and bowled the Mass Bowling Association tournament last Sunday at Sunnyside Bowldrome in Danvers, Mass. Watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. 1479. Jim watching. Thank you, Jim. Jim Baggett, I believe it's pronounced. Hello, Michael. A thrilling match, a must-see match. One of the best you'll ever see earlier today in Portsmouth. Brittany Shattuck watching. The Gentle Giant Bill Olsen watching. Oh, that's a wild shot for a 10. 19 through 2. In just 1 year, maybe a month or so. 1 year, 2 weeks, he said earlier. Not bad. 96.84 in the ACST Season's League. Averaging 96-97, his best first year. Just hooked right for 5. Emily rooted for her father. I wonder why. Her and her father work in the healthcare industry. Yagy in the fishing industry. Yagy picks out the 2, 1479. Jonathan Reid up next. David Yagy on the head pin, nothing carries for 7. 26 through 3 in the first of 5, the playoffs. I'd like to thank Mark Milliken. This holiday weekend, rather than drink and drive, contact Milliken's Ride, Share, and Labor, LLC on Facebook or just call them at 603-866-9428, 603-866-9428, serving the Seacoast, New Hampshire, and Maine. That's Milliken's Ride, Share, and Labor, LLC, 603-866-9428. One more time, 603-866-9428, or on Facebook as well. Milliken's Ride, Share, and Labor, LLC. 5-9-10. Oh, so close. On his first head pin hit and first split. Got a great attitude. Hungry to get better. Case McCool is here listening. An open-air splits in our first match today. Yagy, field goal for an 8. 34 through 4 in the first. Took a record of 43 and 83. 70 and 56 since joining the second half of the season, week 10 to week 18. Season starts September 1st, ends mid-May. Here we are in the playoffs. Yagy, nice ball. It's going to be 8. 3 left, 6 right on lane 6. Second head pin hit at the string. Chris Stewart watching. Hello, Chris. Brittany Shattuck of Butwell's watching at a big match tomorrow in Butwell's. We'll talk about that in just a jiffy. Yagy for a spare. This left. This opportunity. No mark half. Steve Kelly has number 1 seed Caitlin Zolko, number 4 seed Greg Vellante on the ACST Facebook page here at 7 o'clock tonight, lane 7 and 8. 7 o'clock tonight, Class D, second round. Yagy in 8, not happy with that 42 half. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. We'll put those up here in just a moment. Scott Perry here watching in attendance, pulling the ACST next year. First match today we mentioned earlier. I mentioned already, Scott. Jonathan Reid's got a chance here to get a good lead. Appreciate Jonathan waiting for the score to be put on the screen. Melissa Monte Fusco. I got it right now, Melissa, right? Nice to meet you last week at Academy Lanes. Pub 125 Haver Master. Faithful follower. On the crossover, it's going to be a drop of 5, 7 left. 9 is behind the 3 on the right. In front is the 3, 6, 10. Wood behind, 1 to the left. Starting his match. Chasing 42 from Dave Yagy. Stephen S. Thanks for watching. Reid just missed the object pin to 3. Up against a 9, 10, 7, 8, 8. Jeff Landis, hello. And not to be confused with 867-5309. Jenny. Jonathan scoots outside for an 8. Yagy has a 1-pin lead through 1 completed box. Mentioning 98.18, 141, 111. Division 2 of E North in its first season. Class A to D have 4 divisions of 4 teams. 4 division leaders, 4 wildcards make the playoffs. In E and F, it's 2 divisions of 6 bowlers each. That's a nice ball for 9. 2-pin left up. Division winners each get a first round bye. Hello, Andrew Baldinelli. Thanks for watching. Then the next 4 records, 3 through 6. 3 plays 6, 4 versus 5. 3 seeded after each round. Matt Powers, number 1 seed, plays the winner of this match today. And Mark Milliken taking on Todd Holbrook in the other conference semifinal. Reid missed it, knew right away. Not by much. Short approach. Wasn't there for a 9. Missed chance. Dave Yagy is a 2-pin lead, 19-17 in the first of 5. Thank you, Star and Lunny. That was a terrific match. Watch the Mike McIntosh, Steve Poulin 4 versus 5 matchup, Class A North. One of the best matches you'll ever see in your lifetime. That was a dandy. High scoring, high octane, and what a match that was, right down to the very last ball. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. It hit 2,000 videos this weekend and early next week. Free of charge. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Please subscribe free. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. Trying to split the uprights. 1, 3, 7, 10. 2 pieces behind. He got it! 27 of the ball through 3. First mark either side. 27-26 takes his first lead in the first of 5 opening round playoffs, the conference quarterfinals. Class E Northern Conference. Reid on the spare. Finds the pocket. Bombs away, baby! Strike! Crushed it! No question about that one. 37 through 3. 47 plus 2 through 4. Holy moly! Chris Winning, all world Winning, I was watching. Boy, that was a perfection shot right in the pocket. That was awesome. He was stunned by it too. Trying to double it up. He goes on the head pin again. Wobbling 5. 6-10 right. The setback by Corey Smith, nicknamed in Canada. 4th head pin hit. 2nd split. He's on a strike. On lane 6 here in Manchester, New Hampshire at Lakeside Lanes. Reid trying to send it over in the same spot. Well, not in the same spot, but in between. 7 to strike, 54 through 4 in the first of 5 strings. Total pinfall of 5, no points for each string. Jonathan grabs the short 2 for 9, a solid 63 half. All I can say is Class E, folks, Class E. Terrific start. He's a 21-pin lead early on. We'll go to lane 5 for the first time here in Manchester. Scores come up here in just a moment on the screen. I think Jonathan's still stunned by that strike. Those are hard to get. It's a spares game. Even Class A bowlers average less than 1 strike a string. It's 0.9. Spares 3.1 for a 120 bowler. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. A lot less, obviously, for E bowlers. Dave Yagy in his 14th month at Candlepin Bowling. Lemon drop $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. 4 bowlers agree. The 4 pin and the 6 pin. Second left, second right, $1. 5 in a spare strike, 10 in the double strike. 16 penalties served the last 2.5 years. A fun way up a great cause. Good recovery, 2 in the 10. And Reid loving his farthest half, 63. Spare strike 7 combo. Hit really well. 8, 9, and 9, the other 3 boxes. Yagy, field goal. For an 8, 50 through 6, looking for his first mark. Averaging 96.84. Again, 119, 133 overall, but again, since joining week 10, 76 and 50. Away average just 92.7 though. On the crossover, he flops 7, maybe more. It's 8, it's 9. How about the 5, the king? All right, same spot takes. He's got a piece of wood in the way. Curve around it. There's wood to the right, maybe as a guide to help. Third head pin hit, 1 split earlier. For a spare. He got it! Who needs the wood? Sharpshooter! 60 to the ball through 7. His first mark in the playoffs. That is pinpoint accuracy. A wry smile to that one. Class E Northern Conference, first season. First round of the playoffs, quarterfinals. On the crossover, 6. 9 hiding behind the 3 in front. 3, 6, 10. That's on a spare. On his 4th head pin hit. 6 is the fill. 66 through 7 in the first of 5. Total pinfall for the right to the conference semifinals. Overtime if we tie after 5 strings. Almost had one earlier today in that thrilling match. Missed the octopin to 3. Jim, thanks for watching. I'm not sure you pronounce the last name. Steve DeLang, thank you for watching. Yagy just missed for a 9. 75 through 8 early on. Matt Powers in the house, number 1 seed in Class E, bowls the winner of this match. Well, how you doing, Matt? Nothing trumps Candlepin bowling, a sport for any age. Candlepin is cool. Get the word out. Summer leagues in session, fall leagues forming as well. In your local bowling center in Canada, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine. 3 there. 9th box, first string. Thrilled to cover all the class bowlers. I had a great thrilling match in Metro Bowl and PB Monday night. It's Tuesday night. Charles Park survived. The 3 seeds by the 6 seed, Chris, the other Jones. Yagy clips out the 2. Brutal 1, 4, 7, 8. Right side, the Halloween pin is the 6 and the 10 on the right. Yagy trying to get out of his mess. 5, 80 through 9. Tough string. Michael Izzo, that should have went overtime early today for sure. It's 1 ball away. An object hit by Steve Poole and didn't go. That's how close it was. Watch that Class A match thriller and subscribe free to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. A match you don't want to miss. Mike McIntosh, the Taxman, and Steve Poole in the 4-5 matchup. Yagy slams 7, a tough split. 4 left, 6, 10 right. Good luck with this one. 5 head pin hits, 2 splits. Not bad for an E bowler. Season 9 single 123, also is a 118. Bowled 9 matches this year out of 18. 24 and 4 in those matches. We had that 123. and 118. With the wood, nothing doing. I hit the one on the right. Try to get 2, get 89, under average. He had a tough string in the Mass States the other day, but also came back with a 111. He's on. That's good. That's a 9. Living on the edge. That's good. 89 first string. Wasn't the channel. John Reid is a stunning 63 half of 21 at the halfway point. Dave, score sheet, please. Also, a third overtime of the ACST history today. And 2 near 700s today. That was amazing. Right? John Reid has the upper hand right now. 27 to win the string, then no points. Total pinfall for 5. Dave Yagy going to be bowling next year out of Cape Ann Lanes in Gloucester, Mass, where he lives. He bowled at Butler's Bowling Center to fill in this year only. As Reid gets 4, it's the 1, 2, 3, 6, 10 in front. Beyond the 3 is the 9. Now it's the 1 and the 2. 6-box first string into Baldinelli. Faye Sawyer watching. Enjoy your vacation, Faye. Austin Valley out of Western Mass. Won the ACST this year also. Reid slips outside for an 8. 71 through 6 in the first of 5. Still 21 in the string in the match. Matt Buffalo Nichols rooting for Dave Yagy. Congratulations, Buffalo. Winning your ACST match. How many Buffaloes were there? That's a strike for Nichols. Reid on the right side of the 1 gets 5. Parallel pins in front, the 9 in the back right. So the 1, 2 in front, in the back left to right. 8, 5, 9. Jonathan gets 9 again. 1, 2, 5, 8. He's going to have a lead up to 1. No lead is safe. Also a 32-man deficit erased early match today. Going to the 5th string. Reid back-to-back 8s. 79 through 7 of 13 as Yagy has his only mark as spare 6.5 blocks. Reid has trimmed to 13. 10 to tie the string with 3 blocks to go, 11 to win. But no points, just total pinfall for 5. Overtime is a 1-string roll-up. If we tie up to 5, until someone wins. Reid on the 3-9 comes back with a 4 and the 5. Now he's got the 1, 2, 7, the 8 behind the 2, right corner 6-10. Patrick Wright watching. Relation to Sarah Wright? Tread Hooking watching. Reid missed number 1, 1-6-10. Didn't miss by much.
Well, first of all,
Reid in the ocean, no good. That's -1. That's a 7. 86 through 8. Box to box of 11. Gets 89 string. Don't drink and drive any weekend or any time. Holidays, this Memorial Day weekend. Contact Mark Milliken. Mark Milliken at Milliken's Ride, Share, and Labor LLC. 603-866-9428. That's 603-866-9428. Or check them out on Facebook, Milliken's Ride, Share, and Labor LLC. 603-866-9428. Serving the Maine and New Hampshire seacoast. 179. 9th box, first string. 4 strings after this. Love to see overtime. We've come close a few times. Reid, nice shot, won't carry. And back to the 8 box. 94 through 90. He's won the string by 5 with the box in hand. Eric Hawley Sr., Lakeside Lanes Bowl last year in the conference finals, Class B, with John Aloha Alosa winning it and winning the title overall. We'll see John Aloha Alosa 10 o'clock tomorrow against number 60, Dominic the Dominator Palladino, 10 a.m. from Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. on the ACST Facebook page. We broadcast on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Tell your friends and family to do so. Videos for life. That one got away like a Southwest airline commercial. Want to get away? Scott. Picture and sound good? Picture and sound good?
Yeah, I gave you the thumbs up earlier. Why is he went out?
No, I didn't see it. Good second ball. Won't carry. It's the 4-7. Trying to get to 104. He's all done at 8. So make it 102. Wins at 102 Indiana. Bakersdale's in the lead with 4 to go. And that lead is not safe by any means. The upstart Dave Yagy. Only 1 spare 6. The difference, Jonathan Reid, a spare strike combo. Back to back. 7 in the strike, 10 in the spare. 102.89. Back to lane 6 for our second string. Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class E Northern Conference. Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. Go to lakesidelanes.com most Sundays, 12 to 2 p.m. Download the coupon, print it out, bring it down. How about 2 hours of limited bowling, free shoes, just $12 a person. Not just any Sunday, every Sunday, all year round, except Easter and certain occasions during tournaments. Contact Lakeside Lanes for more information. Again, download and print out the coupon, lakesidelanes.com. 12 to 2 Sundays. Unbeatable deal. Good for practice. Great way to introduce your family and friends to this great game of Candlepin bowling. All right, Dave Yagy takes his time on lane 6. One in Long Island, New York. Celebrate his 30th birthday next month. Last week he topped his high 5 from 546 to 574, and this is just starting his 15th month of Candlepin bowling. High single 134, high triple 344. Only 3 in that first ball. Good second ball, not quite. Thought he had it. Great shot. That would have been a good mark. That went. Preferred that in the first ball. Saw in the Summer League last year in 2024 at Cape Ann Lanes in Gloucester, Mass. They do their own beer. They have tanks of beer. 60-lane shiny clean house. High quality food to a full bar. Cape Ann Lanes in Gloucester, Mass. 10 through 1 to start the second of 5. To join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour next season, contact Danny Finn on Facebook Messenger. Todd Holbrook watching. Todd beat Chris Sammons in the first round. He's taking the trucker, Mark Milligan, for the 3rd time. The conference semifinals. Hope to cover that, Todd. Sometime in the near future. 5 up, 5 down for Yagy. Yagy picks up the 9. His girlfriend Cora Crafts live nearby. They stopped by Cape Ann Lanes to just give it a try one day, and they loved it. He came in first place in the Cape Ann Summer League in his first time bowling Candlepin bowling. Not bad. Yagy, nice. That's a tough 10. 1, 2, 5, 8, no problem. 2 10s to start the second. Into softball, sports, Pokemon cards. Keith Boper like that. Star Wars and video games. Also a wrestling till his sophomore year in college. On the right side, 6, 1, 2, 4, 9 and back. Chris Curley watching. Good to see you, Chris. Tip the Atlantic Ocean, Gloucester, Mass. Dave Yagy here in Manchester, New Hampshire. Try and get a mark. Up the wall, flies over the 9, wouldn't come down for a landing. That was a heck of a try. Couldn't quite tree-top the pin. That'll go his 3rd consecutive 10 to start the second. Doubleheader Friday on 9, 29 through 3. Okay, if you missed the first match today, you missed a dandy. Go to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, do it for free. Tell your friends and family also. Watch the Taxman, Mike McIntosh, in the 4-seed Steve Pullen from Bull Run in Portsmouth. One of the best matches you'll ever watch. High octane, thrilling, down to the last ball. That's all I'll say. Dave Yagy with 3. He had a spare 6 in the first, his only mark. Decent pinning overall. Only one really bad ball. So players keep Beaupre watching. Yeah, I mentioned, Keith, that he likes Pokemon cards like you do. Dave Yagy does. They have a class act like his girlfriend Cora crafts. 1, 4, 7, 9, 10. That's the whole approach. That's a nice out, nice 9. That's a pro shot there. 2 10s, 2 9, 38 through 4 in the second of 5. Hope Chyrel Kneeland does better. Shoots the 3. She expected to bowl Jonathan Reid originally. Shoulder injury prevented him from continuing on the season. We wish nothing but the best for Chyrel Kneeland. Like one heck of a year and beat the trucker Mark Milliken twice this year, 10-4 each match, winning by 6 one match, winning by 2 the other one. Yagy escapes a second lemon drop, gets 2. Jonathan Reid won the first, 102.89. Now in the 5th box, second string, the visiting bowler. Slides outside the 1. 1, 2, 8 behind the 2. 9 back right. Richard Hines watching. Always good to see Gerard Horgan on the stream. Yagy just missed the 1 for a 7. 45, no mark half. Candyman John Cadero in the house from Butwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire watching. Steve Kelly has a 7 o'clock broadcast tonight. Number 1 seed Caitlin Zoro-Zocol taking on the 4 seed Candlepin Corners Greg Galante. On the ACST Facebook page, rebroadcast on Steve Kelly's YouTube channel, 3 Ball Spare. Free to subscribe also. And don't forget Candlepin Corner on YouTube, free to subscribe as well. For Lisa George Britton with Legal Lane Skins. Hope a new location for them. In the meantime, New England Knockout, so much more. Some ACST action. John 3 chasing 45, up 13 after 1. Starts a second in his home house. Original 6 seed, now the 5 seed. Dave out of the playoffs originally. 7 seed slips in the 6th spot as Reid gets the 4-8. John turned 49 years young in January. It's in Derry, New Hampshire. Lives in Derry, New Hampshire. It's in Woburn, Mass. That's got a diamond in the middle plus the 7. 94 current average, 97 career high. So average-wise, Dave Yagy, the better bowler, in a sense. But in the ACST, Jonathan Reid has a 98 average, David 96, almost 97 average. Ends up with an 8. Down 2 in the string, up 11 in the match. John 77 and 49 here at Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire away, 64 and 62. In his division, he went 74 and 66. 5 up, 5 down. The hay bale, some call it. The bundle of 5. Chris Williams likes to call it the Starlight 5. You make the call. Overall, 5 head hits, 2 splits in the match. Same as Dave Yagy. Tom Grasso, Jim Lazinski, Danny Finn watching. 3, 5, 9 behind the 3. 3, 5, 9. Emily Reid, you'll be there someday too, don't forget. Age-wise. 7. And now he's down 5 in the string, up 8 in the match. 2015 after 2 completed boxes here in the second of 5. Jonathan's high single, 148. High triple, 397 is a high 5 of 550. Started bowling since 1988. Lived down the street from the bowling center. Had some success in tournaments and leagues. There's a nice ball for a strike, 9. 2 pin left up, it got it by 3 nights. Made one in the first string. For a spare, yes! 25 in the ball through 3, down 4 in the string, up 9 in the match, plus this. 2 for 2 in singles for spares, 2 strikes, 1 spare in the match. Jonathan on the bonus, 2, the dreaded half whistle. Stop watching my videos. 3 and the 9 go down. 12 beats a 10. Trails the string despite no marks for Dave Yagy. 29-27. He's up 11 in the match. Trying to work it out. Right down the middle. Too accurate again. 2, 4, 7, 6, 10 on the right. Trying to get 3 here. Jonathan, nice out. Big 8. Negating the spare 2 Phillips. Paul Graham bowling 20 through 2 with the mark. 35 through 4 in the second and 5. Down 3 in the string. Up 10 in the match. Jonathan slides left, sends a violin bowl between the 3 and the 6. 4 horsemen and a post. Gets a giggle out of that one. On the 2024 All Events was the runner-up. 2025 Lakeside Lanes All Events champion, though. Now it's in Augusta, Maine, here in Manchester, New Hampshire, with the 1710 Sports Center. Shout out to Mark and Samantha Carrier. What a great job they've done in less than 3 years since buying the 1710 Sports in Augusta, Maine. That's a fast house. Lousy lead, but a great name for a bowling center. Reid leads it up for a 7:42 half. So Dave, with no marks, Jonathan had 1 mark, but Dave wins the half, 45-42. He's down 10 in the match. 10 in the match overall. Back to lane 5. This is evenly, 2 evenly matched bowlers, you could say. Jeb Regan in the house. On Lakeside Lanes tournament here, June 8th. We'll get Deb on the microphone in a minute. Yagy off the left, comes back for the 3, 1-6-10. Just trying to find that head pin. He's had trouble with the string. Again, he missed it. Get the short 2 here in this situation, I would think. Oh, you do like me, throw in the middle. Do I go for the 1? Do I go for the 2? If you like me, throw in the middle. Get a $7. I said that. Gets the short 2 for a 9. 54 through 6, second half, second string underway. Number 1 seed, defending champion John Alosa, Class B North, takes on number 6 seed, the Dominator, Dominic Palladino, just up to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, live on the ACST Facebook page from Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Yagy 470. Nick Leach watch. We'll see Nick Leach, the 3 seed, the 6 seed, the Rockstar Aaron St. Cyr, 12:30 p.m. from Exeter Lanes. Shooter Sports from Exeter, New Hampshire, Class A North, this Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. That'd be a good one. Yagy chops out 1. He's got a 6-pack. Check his ID. Looking for a bunch. Dodge the 9. Big out again.
The idea.
63 through 7 in the second and 5. Lost the first, 102.89. At the half, he's up 45-42, up down 10 in the match overall. And speaking of Aloha, he's on the stream watching. Going to be the first bowl to win 2 titles in a row. 1, 2, 4 opportunity. 8th box, second string. Yagy for spare. List number 1. Has to course correct. He's printing well. I'll give him credit. He's printing well overall. Nine. No hit pin again. 72 through 8. He's a mark. Only 1 spare 6 in the first. His only mark. The pin gets kept a minute. John Reid has 3 marks to 1. He's only up 10 in the match. The Lobsterman, Dave Yagy, 4-2 washout. Good to cover all the classes, A through F. Did Class F the other day. A great match with 3 seed Charles Parker, number 6 seed Chris the other Jones. Watch that thrilling finish on YouTube on Candlepin Network right down to the wire. Now Yagy 1-4-7. Go for the short 2 here again in this situation. Richard Hines, thanks for watching. Yagy again, clutch bowling. Short 2 for 9. 81 through 9. That's pretty good for a Class E bowler without a mark. The number 6 seed, Sails right again. No hit hits. I don't think he had won that string. May have missed one. 5 down, 5 to go. Could use a mark to get to the Century Club, potentially. Yagy 2 full, tough break, 2-4-7. Trying to get to 91 after 89 first. Five-string total pinfall. Don't forget, it all matters to get to the conference semifinals. Number 1 seed Matt Powers gets 2 for 9, 90, no mark string. You know you're going to get getting marked. You got to feel good about the pinning. If he gets the head pin, it'll be explosive. 89, 90, 179 for the number 6 seed Dave Yagy. Celeste Buckmore, classy lady. Nice bowl over the years, year in, year out. Celeste Buckmore watching. Well, it's a Riverwalk Lanes, Ames Mass, Extra Lanes, Shooter Sports Bar, next New Hampshire. More bowls like her. Jonathan Reid down 3 in the string, up 10 in the match. Starts the second half. The second string is home house. Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. What a great place to bowl. Great ownership in the Lipke family. Shane the son, the wings waiting. Jonathan on the crossover, slides down a bunch. 6 decides the ball. Here comes the Wood, the 7, holds up. Wood on a play. This will be a tough one. It's going to be a big ride here. And speaking of rides, don't drink, don't drive this holiday weekend. Contact Milliken's Ride Share and Labor, LLC. Contact them on Facebook, Milliken's Ride Share and Labor, LLC, or contact them at 603-866-9428, 603-866-9428. Serving the Seacoast, New Hampshire, and Maine. Same spot for Reid. That's Milliken's Ride Share and Labor, LLC on Facebook, or call at 603-866-9428. Be safe, have fun. Think Milliken's Ride Share and Labor, LLC. Again, 603-866-9428. Operators are sitting by. When they say standing by, they're actually sitting down. Sometimes the operators are sitting by. I feel better now. John is 7. 9. The scoreboard's not updated, so 9. 51 through 6. So now they update the score. Still down 3 in the string, up 10 in the match. Caitlin Zolkowicz, number 1 seed. Up next is a 9 drop. Had a thunderous strike in the first. Made 1/9 in the first, 1 here early in the second, 2 for 2. Third head pin into the string, 6 in the match, 2 splits in the first. Wake outside. Close match, Kristen Cathy watching. No good, hit the wood first, must be in contact with the pin. No good, a 9. 60 through 7, 3 strings after this. Overtime, if we tie up to 5. So through 7 completed boxes, it's still a 3-pin lead for Dave Yagy in the second of 5. He's up 3 in the string. Jonathan's up 10 in the match. Reid goes left in the 2-8. Frustrating shot. Been there, done that too many times. And they're living up that shot, you could say. Got the 4-7, came back for a couple in the back row, got rid of the sleepers. Reid looking for a bunch. Gets 2 of the 4 for an 8. Thought he had them all. 68 through 8. One spitted up in the string, but he only got 2, Phil. Yagy's pinning, keeping alive. Now the lead is 4 for Yagy in the string. Jonathan's up 9 in the match. Late in the second. Kneeland's Earls local number 1 seed Greg Vellante. 7 o'clock live on the ACST Facebook page with Steve Kelly on the stream. Anthony Leonardi. I say Greg Vellante? I always do that all the time. Get those two mixed up. Anthony Leonardi. Caitlin beat Greg Vellante.
Out of Academy Lanes.
Yep. Good second ball. He got it. Club in the 7 last. 78 the ball through 9. Second spare in the string. Third in the match to go with 1 strike. Make up for that single pin miss. Can win the string now. Patrick Holland watching what a year he had. Big 600 plus last week. This week in the ACST playoffs. Patrick Holland out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. One of Butwell's next season. Concord, New Hampshire. Reid, nice ball. 2 full. 2, 4, 7, 6, 10 right. 5 in the spare. 83 through 9. Up 2 in the string. Biggest lead. 15 in the match. Forgets 9. Went for the 2 instead. Probably going left side. Now he's trying to get to 93 after 102 first. Grabs 2 for 9. 92-90. Wins it by 2, up 15 after 2 with 3 strings to go. 194 to 179. Low scoring, but tight. Andrew Zolko watching. Back to lane 6 for a middle string. Paul Grand Live, Butwell Bowling Center tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Right now we're at Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Tomorrow, John Aloha Alosa, number 1 seed, defending champ. Class B North, number 6, the Dominator, Dominic Palladino. A 1-pin win over Bruno DeFeo at Academy Lanes. Pub won at 25 last Saturday. Bruno, a tough luck loser. Dominic into the second round. That'll be 10 o'clock shortly after tomorrow morning. Live on the ACST Facebook page. We'll get the running totals in that sheet in just a moment. Running totals. Matt Powers now watching, number 1 seed, plays to win this match sometime in the near distant future. Now a middle string, Dave Yagy. It's Dale Nickerson watching on the screen. Thank you, Dale. Close match. He's only down 15. 2 marks basically or so. Only 1 mark to 4. Hanging in, he's pinning better overall. Wobbling 5 hangs up behind the 1. 9 behind the 3. 8 back left. Running totals. After the box. Yagy just missed number 1. Everything else went. Headpins are out of stock at the warehouse right now for him. Yagy's hat. After the box. Yagy, a 9 to stop the middle string. We'll put the we'll put up at the half. We'll wait to the halfway point. 179 for Dave, but 194 for Jonathan Reid after 2. The Laser Jeff Little tuning in. Won the first ever Class C champion. Now in B for the 2nd year in a row. The 4th seed. Take a number 2 seed. Justin Line is JT next week. Chopping wood on the 3. Luigi Dallas watching the better brother bowler. Butwell's Bowling Center. Dallas with an E watching. The 5th seed, having a great year. Won his first round matchup. Yagy again can't find the head pin. These 1-6-10 and 1-4-7 variations. He's made the 2 pins in the corner the last 2 times. Pinning really well overall. He does it again for a 9. 2 9s to stop the 3rd of 5. Lost the first 102.89. Lost the second 92.90. Only 1 mark, a spare 6 in the first. His only mark. Jonathan a strike, spare combination 7 fill in the strike in the first. Spare 2, spare 5 in the second. Yagy, too accurate. Finally hits that pin. What do you get to show for it? This. Spread eagle. Unofficially, 6 head hits, 3 splits. I may have missed one earlier. Need more of those. More head hits at least. Same spot pretty much. Try to get 3. Move on. Yagy at 5. Ouch. 23 through 3 in the third. Dave Yagy in front of the tournament here at Lakeside Lanes, June 8th. Dave Yagy, how you doing? I'm going to put you on the spot here.
I already talked to you.
How's the bowling ball raffle going?
I need some, no bowling balls, so tickets.
Scratch ticket raffle, rather.
Scratch tickets. I need to sell some more, so people get your money out. Let's go.
How do they contact you? Yagy for a strike! Look, contents! He's all pumped up. Strike, his first strike of the match. Just second mark overall. 33 plus 2 through 4. Needed that one. Jeff, how do they get a hold of you for the scratch tickets?
They can just touch base on Facebook and message me, and I can either have them send Venmo or Apple, however, or cash.
Okay, thanks, Deb Regan. All right, Yagy finally relieved. After a spread, he goes right in the pocket. Each have one strike of the match. Yagy tried to double up but missed left. The 9 wobbles behind the 3. 4 down, 6 to go on a strike. Thomas Collins watching Chaz Gallant. Hello. Yagy. Oh, he got it! Whoa! Slides down the 10 last, a big 20. Coming alive. 43 through 4, 53 in the ball through 5. Halfway through his match. Big time shot, a tough one. He's got to feel a lot better than that. Jonathan Reid starts his third string up 15 in the match, winning the first by 13, 102.89, won the second, 92.90, 194, 179. After a $5, Dave Yagy put it behind the rearview mirror, strike spare combo. That's how you do it, folks. You're going to get bad boxes, bad balls, going to move on. Jeff Little says, nice job, Dave. Indeed. Jonathan Reid, the 6 seed, now the 5 seed, moving up. Starts his third. Got the 6-10, got the 7-8 somehow. That's a strange one. Trying to make that shot on its own. Threw it away. Not the plan he had in mind. Looking for an out. He'll settle for head pin, comes behind for an 8. Yagy's up 1 in the string. Jonathan Reid's up 14 in the match. Now the second box, third string. Steve Kelly has the call next on the ACST Facebook page, rebroadcast on his YouTube channel. 3 balls spare, 7 o'clock zero time. Number 1 seed Caitlin Zoro-Zokol. Jonathan, clear that wood. Takes on number 4 seed Anthony Leonardi, not Greg Vellante.
Anthony Leonardi, number 4 seed.
Number 4 seed Anthony Leonardi, Candlepin corner.
Lanes.
Yep.
7 p.m. Class D North semifinal.
Yep, Class D North semifinals next. That's right, Sean Pine. What year you're having in the ACST Southern Conference? Continued success, Sean. Your playoff run. Pine with a Y, P-Y-N-E. Now Wood's still hanging around in the channel. Maybe press the reset button. I'm going to try the ball. See if that clears it. Now it goes away. So no reset. All right, now I can start a second box, third string. 9-8, down 1 in the string, up 14 in the match. Well, you missed the first match, so you have to watch that one for sure. Mike McIntosh, taxman, the 5th seed, number 4, Steve Poulin from Bull Rhymer in Forest, New Hampshire. One of the matches, best match you'll ever see. Reid, good effort, almost. The Halloween pin survives the 9. Reid, 9. Still down 1 in the string, still have 14 in the match. Up against a 5. Opportunity here. Up against a strike spare combo from Dave Yagy. Won the 2024 Thanksgiving tournament with his daughter, Emily. Who's watching. 4-2 washout. No hobbies, he said, just a single dad raising his family. Doing a great job. Excellent shot. Oh, it slid the 6. It hit it. It won't fall. Wow. How close can you get to that one? Tough break. Thank you, Sean, for the kind words. Thrilled to do it. Glad to cover you sometime again if you're available. 10. Stolen spare. 27 through 3, a 10 instead. But he gains 5 there, almost like a spare fill. Now he leads by 4 in the string. Biggest lead, 19 in the match. We're in the middle of a big 20 plus a spare. 1-2, Wiggly 4-7 on lane 6 in Manchester, New Hampshire at Lakeside Lanes. Reid for a spare. Just missed by a smidge or less. And Dave Yagy gained some big pins here. Could cut the single digits, pending this ball. Reid a 9. 36 through 4. Halfway approach coming up in the match. Box to box. Yagy up 7 in the string. Jonathan up 8 in the match. He's up against a spare here in the 5th. Does not get a spare here. We're talking pretty much a virtual tie. Halfway through the match. Love coming all the Class of bowlers. Class E North and Class F in their first year. Reid spins back a bunch. Huge break. 1 middle, 2 left, 3 right. Lucky break. Can he take advantage? Takes his time for a spare. He missed it. Now Yagy perhaps can tie or take the lead in the match after being down 19 a moment ago. On a spare next after a strike. Jumped way off for a 7. 43. No mark half. Dave Shea's 10 off the deficit. He's down 5 in the match. Up 10 in the string. A 6-fielder to take the lead. Halfway through the match. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class E Northern Conference. Number 6 seed Dave Yagy. Number 5 seed Jonathan Reid. Watch the rebroadcast later tonight on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Hitting 2,000 videos this week and early next week. Never a charge, always free. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition on YouTube. Tell your friends and family to subscribe also. Like and follow us on Facebook. Yagy ready to rock and roll on the spare. He spins a bunch. He gets lucky 7. 1, 2, 10. We got a lead change. 60 half of 17 in the string. 2 in the match. Missed inside. That'll been 3 in a row. He's got to feel more confident now. Just done his 15th punch at Candlepin Bowling. Joined the league last year and won the Summer League title with his girlfriend Cora Crafts at Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass. That's a nice out. Another 2-1. And he gets 2 again for the 4th time in a row on a 2-1 variation. Great pinning has kept him in it. And now he leads at the halfway point by 2. Now at 9. Second half underway, 69 through 6 in Manchester, New Hampshire. Yagy steals 7 again, make it 8. Halloween pin goes down to 10. 1 of the 8, 2 pieces on the deck. Yagy for spare. Oh, what a try! He's coming back, but it won't go! Whirled and twirled, wheeling and dealing. Won't fall. Heck of a try. Gave it a ride. Yagy, a 9. 2 9s to start the second half of the match. 78 through 7 in the third. Speaking of riding, don't drink and drive this holiday weekend. Or if you're just too tired, don't feel like driving, contact Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC, 603-866-9428, serving the coast of Maine and New Hampshire. Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC, 603-866-9428. Look them up on Facebook. Now the 3-9 shot. at 603-866-9428. Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC, also on Facebook. Does a great job. The trucker, Mark Milliken, number 2 seed, ACST Class E Water. Yagy, good recovery. These are the 4-7. Aldona McCarthy watching. Great match. Another close one. What else is new? Close matches seem to follow me everywhere I go, more than likely. Seems that way, at least 75% of the time this year. Nice 10. 8's so out. 8-8-8. 88-8 in the third. Seeding-wise, trying to pull up the first round upset. Chyrel Kneeland, the third seed, scheduled to bowl Jonathan Reid, but the shoulder injury knocked her out. Speedy recovery for Chyrel Kneeland. And a fine season as the 3 seed. Not in the playoffs now. There's a nice ball, but he splits 2 and 2. 4-7 left, 3-6 right. 1 spare in the first, 1 spare, 1 strike in the third, nothing in the second. Nice try up the wall. Won't carry much. Did get 2. Now try to get 2 on the left. Try to get the 98 through 9. Jim Baggett, thanks for watching. Congrats, always good to see you. Case McCool on the live stream. Yagy, good ping again. You've been a master at pinning today. In just over a year of Candlepin bowling, 98 through 9. Him and John Threed have spare strike combos with 7 fills on the mark. Now reset as the 3-pin fell down. Which is kind of good in a way. Sometimes you just collect your breath, take a step back. As Dennis watching, thank you, Dennis, at one end. Not sure to pronounce your last name. Don't want to pronounce it, offend you. When you get Paul Grant, you're spoiled. Dave Yagy, 546 season high. 526 also. In those 2 matches, he's had those 2 scores. He's 26 and 2. Also has a 485 or higher. He's 38 and 4 in 3 matches for those 3 high scores of the year. Dale Nicholson tuning in. Yagy in lane 5. Off to the right, lemon drop. $1 for Candlepin for Cancer. That's $2 overall. Foaming up with great cards. Second left, second right. I make no excuse, no apologies. 16 filmings off the last 2.5 years on the fun lemon drop pool. Now it's got a tough one here. 3-2 washout. 1-3-9 behind the 3. 4-7 left. Somehow try and get to 108. Over average for the first time today. Try to get at least 3. And gets all 5 for a wild 10. Masterful pinning. 108. Third string for Dave Yagy. That was a great shot. And remember those 5. Up to 287 through 3. Still under his average of 96.84. But boy, had a good feeling there. Strike spare 7 in the 4th and 5th. A 60 first half, a 48 second half. He led by 2 at the halfway point of the match, up 17 in the string. Now Jonathan Reid starts the second half of the match, down 2 overall. Winning by 13 and winning by 2. No points, though, to the regular season, where it's 2 points a win per string, 1 for a tie, 4 for total. He's on lane 5, right? You on 5? Jonathan, lane 5? Jonathan, lane 5? Jonathan, the wrong lane. So lane 5. Peter Young watching. Nice cleanup as well. 93 will tie the match. There's a nice ball, but he splits 2 and 1. Left to right, 5, 9, 10. A piece of wood in play to help, maybe. 4th head pin of the string, 1 split at 4 and 2 in the first. Oh, just missed. No marks, 6 boxes here in the third. Up against a 9. Reid, object pin for an 8. 51 through 6, second half underway for him. In the string through 6 completed boxes, Dave Yagy, 69. Jonathan Reid, 51. Dave's up 18 in the string, a field goal in the match after trailing most of the way through.
Next year, I'll be in the D, probably. Depends on who comes in, who goes out. The roster and all that.
Reid, nice ball, gets a break, 6. 3 in the 6, 8 go down, 2 to go, 3 in the 6. For a spare. Oh, how close do you get? You can feel a breeze back here in that one. Wow, that was a millispeck or less. Wow, tough break. Eight, back-to-back 8s, 59 through 7 in the third of 5. Now he's down 19 in the string, down 4 in the match. 141, 111, 98.18 average. Division 2 Class E North. Dave Yagy in Division 1 E North. 77 and 49 at home. His division 74 and 66. Crossing over, lightly salted. 3-1 split. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right, 7 left, 3 pieces to maybe roll over. 30 and 68 against playoff teams this year. 16 and 26 against division leaders. Can you get it? No. Nothing wrong with that shot. Too much wood. No marks here in the third. Dave has 2. A strike spare combo of 7. 9. 68 through 8. Ties the box. Actually lost a pin. So Dave Yagy inching his way up 20 in the string. A handful in the match. 2 boxes to go before the final 2 strings. Overtime if we tie up to 5. Almost had one today earlier. Now on the 3-9. Up against a pair of 10s from Dave Yagy. Jones has lost a match by 2. Second, we'll get that in a minute. Let's get a similar shot Dave Yagy made for a 10 box in the string. He's 30 and 12 when he has a high single in the 120s. A 5 match Dave Yagy's 5 a couple of boxes ago. 73 through 9. So Dave gets 5 pins more. 98-73. Yagy up 25 in the string. All of a sudden up 10 in the match. Big turnaround. Dave's high series 537 and 532 in 6 matches of 500 or more. He's 58 and 26. Got a 6-pack. Check his ID. He might need one. Up against a 10. Did he pull it off? No, too full. Check mark 5, 3, 6, 10, left to right. And Yagy has the lead for the first time ending the string. Reid, object hit for a 7. Tough one, 80, no mark third. And a big turnaround. Yagy wins it 108-80. Wins it by 28. He's up a baker's dozen. That's what Jonathan had up to 1. 28-paint swing. Still anyone's game, anyone's match to go to the conference semifinals against number 1 seed Matt Powers. Tim Douglas, Micah Imperato, Class A South. Early today.
Tim won by 33.
Tim won by 33, we're told.
603 to 570.
603 to 570. All right, let's get these scores updated here on the screen. 287, 274. Dave Yagy now has the lead. Take a quick break. We'll start our 4-string in just a moment. Here are the scores, box by box. The good pinning has helped Dave Yagy in the lead. Each had a 5-box net string. Jonathan 102.89, 92.90, up 15. Now Dave has turned it around in his favor. It's still only 2 marks behind. Jonathan Reid 108.80 for Yagy. Now he leads 287, 274, 13-pin lead in the 4th of 5 starting now. Back to lane 6 here in Manchester, New Hampshire. At Lakeside Lanes. Yagy on the crossover, triangle right, 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right. Less than 1 in 3 chance for Class E bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Do a little bit of the head pin of late. For a spare, he missed it right. He went 6-8 against Jonathan Reid. Lost 528 to 484. Yagy and 8 to start the 4th of 5. Jonathan lost by 2 pins, 1 pin, and 5 pins against Dave Yagy in that match. Dave went 4-10 against number 2 seeded trucker Mark Milliken, 492 to 467, 2-12 against Todd Holbrook, 464 to 444, 444. The last match of the season. Powers the pocket, 7, 10 won't fall on the right. 4-7 left, so we can give it a ride. Sponsored by Milliken's Ride Share and Labor LLC on Facebook, or call it 603-866-9428, 603-866-9428, Milliken's Ride Share and Labor LLC, for a good time while you're having a good time. Drink responsibly. If you want to drive, contact Milliken's Ride Share, 603-866-9428. Too far left. It's 34-36 against playoff opponents. 44-12 at Butwell's Bowling Center, Hampshire this year. At Cape Ann Gloucester, Mass next year, it gets a 9, 17 through 2. Away record, 32-38. 17 through 2 in the 4th of 5. Trying to hang on and pull up seating-wise the upset. That was a 9, right, Dave? 9.
I thought I hit the gutter.
No.
No?
That was 9, right? It was 9.
9?
Yeah.
9.
You thought it was an 8? 9?
No. 9.
Did that come on the channel? 17 through 2 officially. Now check mark right, 4-7 up, a tough one here. Third head pin hit to the string, second split. Doing much better now on the head pin. The young bowler on the rise. New to Candlepin. Starting his 15th month of Candlepin bowling. What a try that was. Got 3 of the 6, now a setback lead. And again, these 2-1 variations, he's been terrific all day. Nailing all 2 pins in the 2-1 split the last 4 or 5 times in a row. Can he do it again? Not this time, an 8. 25 through 3 in the 4th. Tighten up a little bit here. 95 averages, lowest string in the 1st and 4th. Best string is the 5th, averaging 100. Yagy 3-9. For John 3, 99 average in the 3rd and 4th, his best string average. It's very consistent. 98, 97, 99, 99, 98. Strings 1 through 5, average. Now another half was the insult to injury. Now the 2-8. What's worse now, a bunny hole or the 1-5? Trying to get a couple here at least. Move on. It's a tough 4. Ouch. That's a youch. Remember the dictionary. Y-O-U-C-H. Yikes, ouch combined. 29 through 4. It's up 13 after 3 after being down by more than that. Pulls all the way through. Could use a mark here. Steve Davis watching. Yagy, all of a sudden, ice cold. 2 down, 8 to go. 5th box, 4th string. Class E Northern Conference quarterfinals, opening round. Winner takes on number 1 seed, Matt Powers, here in attendance. Good second ball, not quite. 3 right, 4 left. Try to get 1. And hit to 38 through 5, which gives John Reid a chance with 1 mark to get the lead back in the match, potentially. Yagy an 8, tough one, 37 through 5. After 108, third. Shakes his head. He's got to settle down. All right, Jonathan Reid has life now. Only down 13. He was up 13 after 1, 15 after 2. Lost the third, 108.80. 287, 274 coming to the string. A 5-10 half will tie the match. Stephen posted me watching. He on the 3-9 himself. He's got a chance with one rock to take the lead back in the match. Starting his fourth. Down 13. One Halloween pin, 6 right, 7 left. Jonathan head for an 8. 8 through 1 completed box. Up against a 37 half. Now we'll need a mark to take the lead or tie the match in the half. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, John Aloha Lowe's, the Class B defending champion, #1 seed. He got 56 down against Justin Ruggiero after 3 strings, tied after 4, and won it in the last box. Takes on the 6 seed Dominic the Dominator Palladino just after 10 a.m. tomorrow live from Butler's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire on the ACST Facebook page. Rebroadcast on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. 6 back here. Too accurate. Got the 1-5 out of the way. Giggles out of that one. 2-4-7. The 8 behind the 2. Takes a deep sigh. Reid a 7. And Dave is a 2-pin lead in the string. His biggest lead in the match. 15. He was down 15 after 2. Now leads by 15. 30-pin swing. Dave's up. Johnson gets a 4 box in the 4th box, 4th string. Now gets an 8, 4, and 8, so a good chance here to get back. One mark solves the problem. Domino's 8. Reid goes down also. Even better, 9. 10-pin left up. Englewood in front. 2 for 3 so far, and single pins for spares. Nails it spare! $25 in the ball through 3, tied in the string. 25-25 like Zager and Evans in the year 25-25. #1 song for 6 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100. I'm Casey Kasem. American Top 40. Check mark 6 bill, 31-25. 6 in the string, down 7 in the match. Here we go again. 4 spares, 1 strike in the match. He threw it away on the right side. 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right. Donata, is it Donata? Viola watching. First time seeing you. Hello, welcome. Please subscribe to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition for the broadcast. Close to 2,000 videos. A 9 after a spare 6. 31 through 3 now, 40 through 4 at the minimum. He's up 11 in the string. He's down 2 fingers in the match. Just like that. He's up against an 8. A 10 box ties the match with 15 blocks to go. 2 great matches today. A thriller earlier in Class A North. A lemon drop. He joins the party. $1 for Candlepin Cancer. 3 overall. Dave leads lemon drop pool 2-1. In all fairness. Reid hits the pocket. Leads up 4. 2 wiggling 5 right. 8 behind the 2. 7 left. All 4 ties the match. He gets a 7. 47-37. Halfway through the 4th to 5. He's up 10 in the string. He's down 3 in the match. 15 blocks to go over to lane 5 here in Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Go to lakesidelanes.com. Download and print out the coupon. 12 to 2 most Sundays, all year round, most Sundays. $12 a person, shoes included, unlimited bowling, 12 to 2, most Sundays. LakesideLanes.com. Must download the coupon, must print it out. Call the lanes for bowling lanes availability. Tight one here. Yagy dominoes a bunch. Diamond plus the 10. 6-box, 4-string, a good one. Yagy pulls right. 1-5 to 10. Wood to help for potential 10. No marks here in the fourth. Big sticks. And he got it for a 10. First 10 of the string. 47 through 6. Fourth string of 5. Overtime, we tie up to 5. We've been close a couple times this week. 1-pin match earlier today. Dave Yagy, 5, 6, 9 decides to fall. Behind the 3, better odds now. 1, 3, 6, 10. 4 is from Reid Millis. It's the Rick Kamarowski special. Living up that shot, my teammate for years. One of the clutch balls I've ever seen in the league play. Peter watching, thank you. Pulls right, 1 of the 3. Try to get a 10 here and move on. Yagy, 8, 55 through 7, the 4th of 5. Could use a mark. Lost the first, 102.89. Lost the second, 92.90. Won the third, 108.80. Down at the half, 47.37. Right now, 55 through 7. Goes up to Gang. It's a break of 7, 136. Opportunity here. A little less than 1 and 2 times without wood for Class E bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. 51% for Class A bowlers without wood. For a spare. Just missed by a smidge or so. That close. Yagy, a 9. 64 through 8. Could use a mark. He's 8 and 8 in strings by 5 pins or less this season, including that 2-pin loss, 92.90 in the second. 3 and 2 and 1-pin strings this year. Kurt Shanks, thanks for watching. Good to see you. Yagy hooks it, put on lob. He gets 8. 3 and a 6. John. Great chance here for his first mark of the 4th. He missed right, unbelievable. You want to miss left if you do with that wood. Been there, done that too many times. Terrible feeling as a bowler. JT, Justin Lyons, what a year he's having. The 2 seed plays the 4 seed, the Laser, Jeff Little. Conference semifinals. 9, 73 through 9, a tight match. No marks in the second, no marks here in the 4th. Had a spare 6 in the first, a strike spare 7 in the third. At the half, it's a 3 in the match. Nice ball for a strike, almost. 8-pin nose up the Halloween wood. Try to help. Could be a rope. Let's see. Gotta go a little red line or right, I would say. That's how I'd play it. Gotta get this one. He missed that 2-pinner earlier with the wood. A chance here for his first mark of the string. He got it! 83 to ball the 10th. Phew, he says. Just third spare of the match to go with 1 strike.
Just like that, dude. Just like that.
Big bonus ball here for Yagy. Love his strike. It's a good ball. He gets 8. Not a good string by his stand, but 80, making 91. 91, fourth string. Big 8 fill. .378 through 4 for the 6th seed. The 5th seed was 6. Yagy was 7th. He's 6 now with Chyrel Kneeland being injured. I was looking forward to this playoff match. Too bad. Tough break for her. Prayers and speedy recovery of Chyrel Kneeland's shoulder. Jonathan will need a mark to get the lead back in the match. We'll go over this in a moment. It's a nice ball. He crosses over. A little light. Probably better standing. The 6 goes down. 3-9-1/2 Worcester corner post on a split. Tight match here in Manchester. 10-pin lead for Reid at the half, down 3 in the match. Second head pin of the 4th, 1 split. Put it in front. Can he get it over? Oh, the 9 won't go. Too much wood in the way. 3 pieces of bonfire of wood. Reid gets it for a 10. 57 through 6, 4 blocks to go before the final string. Maybe. Still up 10 in the string, down 3 in the match. Against an 8-9-9 spare 8 from Dave Yagy. One incredible match. Charles Park, what a great comeback. We mentioned earlier in that match with Chris the Other Jones this week at Metro Bowl. We'll see him 8:30 against number 2 seed, 3 seed Charles Park, number 2 seed Ari Liebman at Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Mass. 8:30 primetime this Monday night live on the ACST Facebook page, or if in use, Candlepin Network on YouTube. It's Reid, Too Accurate. Big one Sunday, Class A North. Number 3 seed Nick Leach, number 6 seed the rock star Aaron St. Cyr. Tough first round matchup. Shooters Pub at Exeter Lanes. This Sunday, 12:30 p.m. Reid Oreo cookie time for an 8. 65 through 7. Still right now at this point of 10 in the string, down 3 in the match. Anthony Leonardi in the house for the match with Caitlin Zoko next with Steve Kelly. Reid, nice ball, but splits 3-1, 4 left, 3-6-10 on the right. Trying to send it over too far right. He almost stole it. The wood carried the 3, but couldn't get to the 4 on the left. Good effort. Can gain a pin back here with a 10. And cut the match to 2 pins. Won't go a 9. So once again, up 10 in the string. Down 3 in the match. Up against a 9 and a spare 8 from Dave Yagy. 2 10s will cut it down to 10 in the match, going to the 5th, but needs a mark. Another good ball. Strike bumps away, baby! Huge! 84 plus 2 in the 9th, late in the 4th. He's relieved. He's got 2 strikes in the match. Dave has 1. At a good time. 84 plus 2 in the 9th. Up 11 the string. They'll take the lead in the box temporarily. Up against a spare 8 in the 10th from Yagy. Linda Goodwood, good to see you. Back and forth match. Reid just missed right. 6, 1, 2, 4 in the 10. They'll win the string. There'll be a single-digit deficit, a potential lead heading into the 5th. Ryan Oval softball, tough match yesterday. Peter Cropper Jr. otherworldly with a 6:39 at Riverwalk. Reid almost 8 in the strike, 92 through 9. Here we go again, coming down to the final string. Single-digit lead. 8, 100 string to 91. He takes 9 off the deficit. The score, 378 for Dave Yagy. 374 for Jonathan Reid. Dave Yagy up 4 in the match. 1 string left. Could we have overtime? Hold on, folks. We got one more good one coming up. Class E Northern Conference first season. Paul Grant live on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page. Catch rebroadcast later tonight on YouTube and subscribe free to Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. Mark Freeban watching. A thriller here again. Low scoring but close. High octane early today. Class A North. One of the best matches you ever want to see. Mike McIntosh, the taxman, the 5th seed. Number 4 seed Steve Poulin from Bolorama in Portsmouth. A match you must see. Don't want to miss for sure. Anthony Leonardi has arrived. The 4th seed taking on Kid Sokol, Zero, the number 1 seed. After this match, just after 7 p.m., Steve Kelly on the play-by-play. Rebroadcasters YouTube channel 3 Balls Spare. For you to subscribe also. And Greg Volante of Candlepin Corner wants you to subscribe to their YouTube channel, Candlepin Corner, with Jordan Britton and Corey Lisi. There's the official scores here. Charles Park watching again. 1 string left. Emily said she could be the father right now. Dave Yagy, through an injury, snuck in the final playoff spot and has held his own today. Can he hang on and advance to the conference semifinals in a date with number 1 seed Matt Powers? Stay tuned. Here we go. Final string coming up. Let's show the box by box that string first. 4-pin lead for Dave Yagy. How close can he get? Nerves of steel here for sure. Back to lane 6. Jonathan 102.89, 92.90 up 15. Dave 108.80 up 3. Jonathan shaves 9 off the deficit, 191, 378, 374. 4-pin lead for Dave Yagy. His 15th month of Candlepin bowling, making a name for himself here. On the right side, a 6-pack. Winner takes the number 1 seed, Matt Powers. Next match, conference semifinals. Mark Milliken, the 2 seed, plays the 4 seed, Todd Holbrook. Yagy, nice ball. I got it! Wow, what a shot for a spare to start the 5th. Sigh of relief. 10 of the ball to start the final string. Maybe. Overtime if we tie after 5. 1 string till someone wins. That'll be the 3rd time if it happens. We almost had one today. A 1-pin thriller. In Class A North. Yagy on the bonus. Beautiful ball, but too accurate. Spread eagle. Perfection. What do you get to show for it? 14 beats a 10. 14 through 1. It's a nasty game sometimes. Try and get 3. Gets 2. All right, get 3 in the right. Yeah, 4 in the fill. Yeah. Skovic on 6. He gets a 6 box, negating it. Jonathan, 4 in the fill. Jonathan, 4 fill. It's a spread eagle. Skovic had 6. It's actually a 4 and a 6. That's Paul Grant bowling 20 through 2 with the mark. Skovic corrected. 20 through 2. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. Yagy rifles right, slips 8. 1, the Halloween pin and back is the 9. And a strike from the 3rd. That's his 15th strike and 9. Now his 10th match of the season. Came in halfway point of the season. Won 70 and 56. Inherited a 43-83 record. He pick up a spare. He does! Spare 4, spread eagle fill, a 6, a spare. Crazy game. 30 in the ball through 3 in the 5th. 5 spares, 1 strike of the match. His best string is the 5th, averaging 100. Just 197 this year. Just missed left. It's 5. 9 behind the 3. 1, 3, 6, 10 in front. 35 through 3 in the 5th. Yagy. Oh, just missed. So close. Wow. Him and John Reid have some close calls. Less than a millisecond on that one, I believe. What a match. Yagy puts us misery for a 10. 45 through 4 in the 5th and final string, unless we have overtime. Fifth box, 5th string. Yagy spins 8. 5 in the 10. No wood, no luck. Second head pin hit, second split. But it looked better than that, didn't it? The trucker Mark Milliken watching honk honk. Did your promo 3 or 4 times, 4 or 5 times now, Mark. Yagy, good effort. John Reid steps up next, starting his 5th string. Seized on the line for one of these 2 bowlers.
7 times.
Yagy 9, each one. 54 solid half for the number 6 seed. Jonathan Reid, can he advance to the second round and take a number 1 seed Matt Powers? Will it be Dave Yagy? Could there be overtime? Could it be double overtime? How's it doing, Mark? First things first. Competence. Competence. Woohoo. I want each one individually. Total for each one. Reid off to the left. Dominoes 5. Diamond plus the wobbling 6 to the right. Starting his 5th. Reid just missed right again, so close. Here comes the wood. Takes down the 2. Forgot the 1. Nine. Down 5 in the string. Down 9 in the match. Final string of the match. Don't drink and drive anytime. Contact Mark Milliken. Weekdays, weekends, weeknights, weekdays. Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC on Facebook. Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC on Facebook. Or you can call us. Jonathan gets a second lemon drop. Each have 2. $4 for Candlepin for cancer. Contact Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC at 603 area code in New Hampshire. 866-9428. 803-866-9428. Good recovery. 2 in the 5. 2 left, 5 right. Mirror side be the 3-5. That's 603-866-9428. Have a good time this weekend, but drive responsibly. If not, contact Milliken's Rideshare LLC. 3-10, 19 through 2. Gained 4 back against stage 6. He's down 1 in the string, down a handful in the match. He lost number 4, Todd Holbert, by 16, going 2-12 earlier. Lost by 15, number 1, Matt Powers, going 2-12. Almost a strike. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Right on, spare. What a match. 29, the ball through 3. Oh, gets a spare 5 here. I'm rocking against the trucker Mark Milliken. He went 14-14. Lost the first by 15. Won the second match by 15. Both identical scores. 506, 491. That's an odd one, a novelty. 4 in the fill. 3's a wow. 3-3-3. 33 through 3 here on the 5th. Try to work it out. 1 to 9. The 1 hit by the wood behind. And he gets the 9. It turns the wrong way. Wood off the lip. Is there hope for this one? It rolls back slowly but surely like Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. Slowly returns, step by step, inch by inch. Won't go. You're getting old. You don't know the Three Stooges reference. Jonathan picks it up for a 10. Big pin. 43 through 4. He's down 2 in the string. A touchdown in the match. Fifth box, fifth string. Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. Caitlin Zero-Zolko. Anthony Leonardi, Steve Kelly, the broadcast for the 7 o'clock match in the house for the 7 o'clock Class A Conference semifinals. Number 1 seed, Caitlin Zero-Zolko. Number 4 seed, Anthony Leonardi. On the ACST Facebook page, rebroadcast at Steve Kelly's YouTube page. 3 balls fair. Free to subscribe. Reid, nice pocket shot. 7, 2, 5, 7 left. Mark can give him the lead in the match, potentially, in a tight one. No big leads here today. Everything from under 20 pins. Missed right, 2 in the 7. Dave will have a slim lead heading into the final 5 boxes. Jonathan tickles the 2 for a 9. 52 half. Dave Yagy, 54. Jonathan Reid, 52. Dave's up 2 in the string. 6 in the match. 5 boxes to go. 2 great matches today. A Class A instant classic earlier. A Class E thriller here today. And a big one tonight, just a little while from now. Now with lane 5 to wrap it up. Visiting bull, Dave Yagy. New to Candlepin bowling. Slings right for 4.
Off by a little bit. Make the adjustment. Come on.
Good crowd watching on hand. You're trying to pull it off. Good effort. 2 full. Got the 1-8 out of the way. 2-4. 6-10. Get 2. Move on. Dave Pearson, yes, another nail biter. Beyond nail biter. So blessed to call so many great matches the last 4 years. Yagy a 6. That hurts. At the minimum, 60 through 6. A spare 4 in the first. A 6 box spare 5. 10, 9, 6. 60 through 6 in the 5th. Reid 1 mark away. Next box to take the lead in the match. Yagy, borderline lob, sweep 7, 8, 7, 9. Wood in place. We can give it over. Third infinite, third split of the 5th.
Yep.
This will be something. For a spare. Ski ball showing with the 50 to 100. No points. Tough break. Try to use the wood, get at least 1 here. Feeling the pressure. Good experience. It was the Mass State semifinals last weekend at Sunnyside Lane-Manchester, Mass. Who needs the wood for a 9? 69 through 7. 3 blocks to go. Jonathan Reid wraps up regulation. Could we have overtime? It's close.
Over the mark. Over the mark.
Stephen Postone, Dave to wake up. Nice ball, 2 full, but he powers the right side. Huge break. 2-4-7, that cap in the way. Try to get around it. You have to cap it to get through. Big shot. Can he get it? No, it wraps around the 4 somehow. Wow. Ooh. Break for Jonathan Reid. Every pin counts. Yagy 9. 78 through 8 could use some mark. Jonathan Reid, if he does not get a mark, Jonathan Reid can win the match with 1 mark in the final 5. After Half lays up 2, 54-52 through 5 completed boxes, 6 in the match. Now it's 9th box, 5th string here at Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire. Rolls left, gets 5. 9 behind the 3, 1, 3, 6, 10. 4 spin right in front. For a spare, gets right. 1 in the 6. Could use a mark in the 10. Try to get 1 here at least. Mark Freeband watching. Kristen watching also. Emily Reid back watching. Yagy, Big 10, 88 through 9, a mark for the Century Club. A 10 box to 98 to get his average over from 96 and change. 96.84. Just bowled 9 weeks, second half of the season, went 76 and 50, inherited a 43-83 record. Jonathan was never spot this match, and rightfully so. It's tight. Mark would help. Left side, steals 7's got Wood behind the 1-3, leading on the 8. This will put the heat on Jonathan Reid if he can get this one. For a spare. No. Tough break. Get the 10 here. Try to get the 98. And Jonathan Reid can win it with 1 mark. Yagy gets the 10 barely. 98. Final string. 89, 90, 108, 91, 98. Under average overall in his first playoff appearance. 476. Jonathan Reid at the half, down 2 in the string, 6 in the match. 1 mark can get it done with good pitting and a good fill. Back to lane 5. 5 blocks to go. If we tie up to 5, a 1-string roll until somebody wins. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, he was down 4 coming in. So 102 would tie. 5 10s will get us to overtime. A mark to win it. More than likely, we'll need 1 mark either way. Reid goes left. He gets a lucky break of 7, 1, 3, 6. If he gets this one, he's in control for the conference semifinals with Matt Powers, the number 1 seed. Reid for a spare. Just missed. Would clip the 6. 1 to 3. Without a 10, he must mark. Gets the 10. 62 through 6 of 2 in the string. Down 2 fingers to the match. 4 blocks to go. 4 10s for overtime. A mark to win. Gotta applaud the effort of these bowlers. Dave Yagy got Jonathan Reid's 98 average in the 5th string. He averaged 100, 2 pins short. Jonathan taking his time. Sponsored by Milliken's Ride Share and Labor LLC on Facebook or at 603-866-9428, 603-866-9428. Reid trying to ride into the sunset, into the semifinals. Beautiful ball off the wall. 7, 8, 3 falls flat in his face. 5 to 10. Wood hanging around. For a spare. No. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. That is rough. I tend to keep attention for a tie. He missed it. Must mark in the final 3. 9. 71 through 7. Up 2 in the string. Down 2 in the match. Up against a 9. 10-10. Yagy 29 his last 3. 38 his last 4. Forces Reid to Mark to advance for tie. Mark gives him a chance to win. Rolls left, spins a back row, 7. Big break. 1 middle, 2 left, 3 right. Opportunity zone. For a spare. Yes! A chance to win. 81 the ball through 8. Up 3 in the string, down 1 in the match. 102 ties it. 103 wins it. Took advantage of the gimme. Second spare of the 5th. 7 spares, 2 strikes to match for the 5th seed. Big bonus ball coming up. It's 2 outs of all things. 83-78 of 5 in the string, 1 in the match. Up against 2 10s. Must get a 9 or a 10 at least for overtime. 2 10s to win it outright by 1 pin. We could have 2 1-pin matches today. Trying to work it out. Paul Grantshot needs to get at least 7 and a 10 for overtime. 2 10s, he wins it. Jonathan, top out 5, must mark in the 10th, or season's over. Spare 2, 5, 88 through 9, tied in the string. He's down 4 in the match, up against a 10, must spare or must strike. 14 box to tie for overtime, 15 box to win, or Dave Yagy faces number 1 seed Matt Powers. Reid in the pocket, off the wall, slides 8, goalpost with decent wood to work with. A lumberyard. Looks like 5 pieces to contend with. Must convert. Here we go. The season on the line. Will it go? It will not. Dave Yagy survives somehow. Wow, wow, wow. Jonathan Reid robbed again for the second time and a half. 98-97. Dave wins by 1 in the string, 5 in the match. A 1-pin match earlier today at A North. In E North here today. 5-pin win for Dave Yagy. Wow, wow, wow. We'll talk to the Bulls before we sign up. We'll put the running scores up first. Milliken's Ride Share and LLC. Serving the coastal New Hampshire and Maine. 603-866-9428. 603-866-9428. Or on Facebook. Don't drink and drive. Wow, we'll put the scores up just a moment. That was one heck of a match. Got a feel for Jonathan Reid. Made some great shots. Didn't go his way. Jonathan, totals? We'll get those official scores up just a moment. Talk to the guys if they want to. At least Dave Yagy's got to feel relieved. And Jonathan Reid, a tough, heartbreaking loss. And now Matt Powers, number 1 seed, will take on the 6th seed, Dave Yagy. Mark Milliken, the 2 seed, will take on the 4th seed, Todd Holbrook, to be announced. The conference semifinals in their first season. The one of the E North place, the one of the East South, in the neutral site. The date and time to be determined later on in June, one likely, or early July. Wait for the official scores first. What a match. You got to feel for Jonathan Reid. He was right there. Great match. Let's do box by box for Micro and Prado stat sheets. Dave Yagy had a hard time in the head pin early on. Found the range down the stretch. Enough to win, both under average. Jonathan Reid, 102.89, up 13 up to 1. 92.90, up 15 up to 2. Dave Yagy, 108.80, takes the lead. 287, 274, 13. Jonathan comes back, 100 to 91, 378, 374. Yagy up 4. Jonathan took the lead by 1 for a moment. Dave Yagy hangs on, 98, 97. As Reid could not convert that 7-10 with wood, just missed by a smidge. Final score, number 6 seed Dave Yagy, 476. Number 5 seed Jonathan Reid, 471. Let's talk to Dave and Jonathan Mike before we sign off. And Steve Kelly next with number 1 seed Caitlin Zero-Sokol and number 4 seed Anthony Leonardi next on the ACST Facebook page, rebroadcast on 3 Ball Spare and Steve Kelly's YouTube page. Jonathan, you want to talk? Let's talk to Jonathan first. Go ahead, Jonathan. Jonathan, really proud of your performance. It wasn't the way you wanted to, boy. You got robbed so many times down the stretch.
All right. Bowling is always next year. You
Back
know?
next season?
Absolutely. I think Dave's got the story.
I thought you had that wood was serious. I thought you were going to get that 710 shot. That looked really good.
Didn't it?
You were
and
so
how many
close.
times I had that close?
3 or 4 times you missed by a smidge.
It happens.
All right.
It's okay. I'm
Appreciate
good.
talking.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All you, Paul.
Thank you very much. And $2 for Candlepin Cancer Lemon Drops. Thanks.
I'll give you 5.
Thank you. All right, Dave Yagy, come on down. The fisherman, the lobster man, you got to feel relieved.
That was a nail biter. It could have went either way. From the start, I was down 13. I was up 13. Ended up winning by 5. That could have went either way. Can't believe that last 7-10 didn't go. We both root for each other. It's a fun league. What do you say about that? That was a great game, both of us.
It's just your 15th month at Candlepin Bowling. How'd you get interested in Candlepin Bowling?
Me and my girlfriend, choreographs, we live right next to Cape Ann Lanes. And one day we just kind of walked in there. We wanted to have a date night, walked in there, and kind of never left. It's one of those things, you take a hobby as far as you can go, really fast.
Now, you were nervous down the stretch. What was going through your mind at the end when you still lead by 1?
I got to just take that time, get the experience, calm myself down when I'm bowling. I'm my own worst enemy a lot of times. I just got to calm my mind down and my body kind of follows suit. So I think it just takes a little bit more experience, but I'm looking forward to next round here.
Yep. Matt Powers, number 1 seed here in attendance. What do you got to say to Matt?
Let's have a game. Let's have some fun. As always. And Cheryl, hope to see you back in full swing. Sorry that you got hurt towards the end, and I appreciate the opportunity from everybody, from Danny Finn for even joining the ACST and the whole works. I really appreciate everybody.
He'll give you a cut of the bonus.
Of course. I appreciate it, Paul.
A 3-letter word for winning.
Well,
All right, here you go. Dave Yagy escapes the trap. Final score, 476 to 471 from Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network and the ACST Facebook page. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, John Aloha Alosa, 10 a.m., defending champion Class B North, takes the number 16, the Dominator, Dominic Palladino, from Butwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. See you then.